From someone who said she'll end up as a regular Joe Schmo to WNBA star. Pretty soon, I'm not gonna be in these moments, I'm gonna be just a regular old Joe Schmo, so whatever. I'm enjoying it. From bench warmer to three-point queen, these aren't just feel-good stories. They're the real-life journeys of two athletes who are changing the game. These women aren't just winning on the court. They're scoring major victories in the business world too, with endorsements that are as unique as their playing styles. But there's a third player whose transformation will leave you speechless. Her latest partnership is so heartwarming, you'll want to stick around till the very end. Ready to see how these ballers are building their empires off the court? Let's go. Let's talk about Kate Martin, the ultimate team player who captained Iowa to back-to-back national championship games alongside generational superstar Caitlin Clark. Picture this, a dedicated athlete who never imagined she'd play professionally, but fate had other plans. I feel really grateful to be in the position I'm in, and I honestly did not expect to have, any fans when I came here. I had no expectations in that sort of way, and I think fans liked that. I don't know. I don't really get it, honestly. If I'm being honest, at the end of the day, I don't get it, but I feel super grateful for it. In a twist that shocked a lot, including Martin herself, she was drafted 18th overall by the Las Vegas Aces in the 2024 WNBA draft. Talk about a Cinderella story. Despite her initial excitement, Martin faced some serious challenges with the Aces. Limited playing time took its toll, but Kate always stayed ready. But that's not the end of Kate Martin's story. Are you ready for this? She's getting a fresh start with the Golden State Valkyries, where she'll have the chance to shine as a key player. It's a new chapter for this unexpected hero, and we can't wait to see what she'll do next. And now, all her hard work is paying off as some big-time companies are making her their endorser. Kate Martin, fresh off the court, trading her basketball jersey for something entirely unexpected. But what could it be? Martin's latest move isn't about shooting hoops or setting screens. It's about stitching together her on-court persona with her off-court style. Are you ready for this? Kate Martin has just inked a deal with none other than Levi's. That's right, the iconic denim brand has tapped Martin as their newest partner. But why Levi's? Well, it turns out Martin's authenticity and resilience aren't just valuable on the hardwood. These qualities resonate perfectly with Levi's commitment to empowerment and inclusivity. This partnership isn't just about looking good in jeans. It's about Levi's recognizing Martin's appeal beyond the basketball court. They're betting on her ability to connect with a younger, socially conscious audience. It's a slam dunk for both Martin and Levi's, showcasing that athletes can be more than just their sport. Next, Kate's teaming up with Athleta, a brand that's all about empowering women through movement. But this isn't your typical endorsement deal. Martin's not just putting on clothes. She's helping design them. I just had a family full of athletes while playing sports, making the WNBA roster. There's always been a goal of mine. This is a dream come true. It's a really cool time to be a part of Unrivaled and this growth of women's sports. I feel really grateful to be partnering with them and be aligned with a brand that has the same values as I do, Martin shared. She's not just a face for the brand. She's a voice. My voice matters, and that's what they're all about, is empowering women and uplifting voices, she added. Athleta's CEO, Chris Blakesley, put it perfectly. We're committed not only to delivering innovative products for women, but also to fostering a community built on the belief that powerful women move women forward. This partnership isn't just about looking good on the court. Martin's excited about her role in product testing. Women have a different build. Women have different wants and needs out of clothing or apparel, she explained. The fact that I get to test out products and give my feedback is something super special. Just when you thought Athleta couldn't make a bigger splash, they've pulled off another game-changing move. Enter Lexie Hull, the rising WNBA star who's caught Athleta's eye. Hull's bringing something to the table that's got both fans and industry insiders buzzing. While Kate Martin's deal spotlights her leadership and community impact, Hull's partnership is all about her journey as a rising star and her passion for empowering young female athletes. It's like Athleta's building an all-star team, each player bringing their unique strengths to the court, but it's not just about wearing the brand, it's about being heard. Hull emphasized, "It makes me feel like a big part of Athleta. My voice matters, and that's what they're all about, is empowering women and uplifting voices. This double signing isn't just about doubling down on talent. It's Athleta's way of showing they're all in when it comes to empowering women through sports. They're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk with initiatives that support local youth programs. We're talking donations to Girls Inc., funding after-school and summer programs for girls in low-income communities. Now that's what I call a slam dunk for women's empowerment. Imagine this, a high school basketball court in Washington State where a future WNBA star is about to rewrite the record books. That's where Lexie Hull's journey began, and boy, was it impressive. She wasn't just good, she was unstoppable. We're talking 20.4 points, 8.4 rebounds, and 2.6 steals per game in her senior year. But that's not even the craziest part. Hull led her team to a perfect 29-0 record and snagged a state title. Oh, and did I mention she finished as Central Valley's all-time leading scorer with 1,812 points? Hull's path to pro stardom wasn't all smooth sailing. After dominating in high school and winning a national championship at Stanford, she found herself warming the bench in the WNBA. For 2 long years, Hull struggled to find her footing. But remember, folks, this is a story of perseverance. Fast forward to the 2024 season, and bam, Hull explodes onto the scene. Her three-point shooting percentage skyrocketed from a measly 20% to a jaw-dropping 47.1%. And get this, she dropped a career-high 22 points against the Seattle Storm, including 6 three-pointers in a single game. Talk about a comeback. Did you think this was even possible? A WNBA rising star partnering with feminine care and dog food. You heard that right. Lexie Hull's latest moves off the court are shaking up the endorsement game in ways you never saw coming. While most WNBA players stick to sports drinks and sneakers, Hull's teaming up with Sequel Feminine Care and may have dog food. But here's where it gets interesting. These aren't just random deals. They're a perfect match for Hull's personal passions. Let's talk about breaking taboos. Hull's not shy about tackling women's health issues head-on. She's all about open conversation, saying, I want to break the stigma around periods and show that it's okay to talk about them openly. And for all you dog lovers out there, Hull's partnership with Maiv isn't just business, it's personal. As a proud dog mom, she's pumped to team up with a brand that cares as much about pet nutrition as she does. Are you ready for a game changer? Imagine walking into a sports store and bumping into your WNBA hero. For some lucky kids in Indianapolis, that dream became reality when Lexie Hull surprised young shoppers from the Boys and Girls Club at an Academy Sports and Outdoor store. But this isn't just about a cool surprise. It's about changing lives. I always have to check out the shorts, and I really like these. I really enjoy pickleball and golf when I'm not playing basketball. I might have to get this. She's every girl's dream. Oh my God, they have every color you can imagine. This is actually so exciting. Hull's partnership with Academy is all about inspiring the next generation of athletes. She's not just posing for pictures, she's getting her hands dirty, participating in community events and product promotions. It's like she's on a mission to connect with every fan out there. Hull isn't just slapping her name on some gear. She's passionate about making sports accessible to everyone. In her own words, it's all about inspiring the next generation of athletes and connecting with fans on a personal level. That's right, folks. She's not just talking the talk. She's walking the walk. And get this. In a promotional video, Hull dropped this gem. Good things come to those who shop at Academy Sports and Outdoors. It's not just about selling stuff. It's about making a real impact on communities. Picture this. A basketball that's not quite round. Sounds wild, right? But that's exactly what Lexie Hull's teamed up with, and it's shaking up the game in ways you wouldn't believe. Enter Form, the brainchild of NBA All-Star Gordon Hayward. This isn't your average training tool. It's a flat-sided ball that's revolutionizing how players perfect their shot. Hull's not just slapping her name on this thing, she's diving deep into product development, showing she's all about upping her game and helping others do the same. I'm proud to partner with this brand that reflects my passion for performance and wellness, Hull shared, proving she's not just talking the talk. This partnership isn't just about endorsements. It's about Hull cementing her spot as a forward-thinking player who's always looking for an edge. Whether you're just beginning your journey or chasing your professional dreams, Form is there to guide you. Shape your shot with form. Are you ready for a comeback story that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about rookie success? Let's talk about Aaliyah Boston, the high school phenom turned college superstar who faced a mountain of doubt when she entered the WNBA. Boston's journey to the pros was nothing short of spectacular. At Worcester Academy, she racked up a mind-blowing 86 wins against just 10 losses. But that's not all. She was named Gatorade Player of the Year not once, not twice, but 3 times. And when she hit the college courts at South Carolina, Boston led her team to a national championship in 2022, snagging the Most Outstanding Player award after taking down UConn. However, despite being the #1 draft pick in 2023, Boston faced a tidal wave of skepticism. Critics questioned her size, her playing style, even her ability to hang with the pros. Her first season, let's just say they weren't exactly smooth sailing. Fast forward to 2024, and Boston's silencing every single doubter. She's averaging 14 points and 8.9 rebounds per game, bullying veteran centers with a mix of strength and finesse that's leaving jaws on the floor. But the real cherry on top, a career-high 30 points and 13 rebounds against the Atlanta Dream. Talk about a statement game. Are you ready for a game-changing move that's about to shake up the entire sports marketing world and also make you teary-eyed? Aaliyah Boston, the WNBA's rising star, just inked a multi-year deal with Adidas that's turning heads across the industry. This isn't just another endorsement, folks. It's a partnership that could rewrite the playbook for women's sports. Boston isn't just wearing the 3 stripes. She's diving into product development and marketing campaigns, bringing her unique perspective to the table. But here's where it gets really interesting. Boston's joining an all-star lineup of WNBA athletes at Adidas, including Candace Parker and Satu Sabali. Talk about squad goals. In her own words, Boston nails why this matters. It's truly a blessing to be a role model alongside an incredible roster of hoopers. But that's not all. This deal isn't just about sneakers and jerseys. It's about visibility, representation, and pushing women's sports into the spotlight where it belongs. And we're not done yet. What happens when you mix 2 WNBA stars, an insurance company, and a duck? That's right. Lexie Hull and Aaliyah Boston are teaming up off the court in a groundbreaking partnership with Aflac. This isn't your typical sports endorsement, folks. We're talking about a dynamic duo joining forces to promote health and wellness in a way that's never been done before in the WNBA. These two are bringing their A game to inspire others to prioritize their health. This deal isn't just about selling insurance. It's a slam dunk for the entire WNBA, showcasing just how marketable these incredible athletes are beyond the hardwood. WNBA stars can be the face of major brands in any industry, like their superstar teammate Caitlin Clark, who has her own groundbreaking endorsement deals for the likes of Nike, Gatorade, and State Farm. Let's talk about the Indiana Fever's incredible turnaround, a team that clinched their first playoff spot in nearly a decade. I think we're really resilient. You just look at our season arc and how we started and then how we finished. I think that just shows that none of us were willing to give up, that we believed in ourselves, and that we again trusted the process and didn't. I mean, it would have been easy after going 1-8 to just kind of give in and be like, it's not this year, we'll get them next year. But that's not what we did. We got to work, we focused, and I think that really paid off in the end. And that just shows the grittiness of our group. Caitlin Clark, the generational superstar, averaged a jaw-dropping 19.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 8.4 assists per game. Talk about making an entrance, and she's not alone. Lexie Hull's 3-point shooting skyrocketed to 63% after the Olympic break. That's not just good, it's game-changing. But wait, there's more. Aaliyah Boston silenced her critics by snagging all-star honors in consecutive seasons. With 14 points and 8.9 rebounds per game, she's become a force to be reckoned with. And let's not forget Kelsey Mitchell, the reliable scorer creating opportunities left and right, and is a fellow all-star. And I think it's really fun because they garner so much attention, obviously, from the other team's defense, so then it allows the other players, me included, to make cuts, make reads, and they're really good at finding, those openings and giving the ball up when it's needed and finding the better shot. So truly fun. And I feel really lucky to get to play with them. Head coach Stephanie White couldn't contain her excitement, saying, Caitlin's presence and leadership have been pivotal in reshaping our culture. It's clear this team's chemistry is off the charts, and it looks like it's attracting great free agents, getting Natasha Howard, Dewana Bonner, Sophie Cunningham, Sydney Colson, and Brianna Turner in the mix. And let's not forget Kate Martin, who is now the face of the Golden State Valkyries. It's so fun to be able to know that you're not just cutting to cut, knowing that you're cutting with the possibility of actually making a really cool play. So that makes it that much more worthwhile. Let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible journeys we've witnessed. Kate Martin, Lexie Hull, and Aaliyah Boston aren't just changing the game on the court. They're rewriting the playbook for women's basketball off the court too. Are you ready for this? The WNBA's viewership skyrocketed by 155% in 2024, hitting a record-breaking 1.2 million viewers. That's not just a win, it's a slam dunk for women's sports. At the same time, brand sponsorships for women's sports jumped up by 22% in 2024. Companies are finally waking up to the star power of these athletes. With rising stars like Martin, Hull, and Boston leading the charge, the sky's the limit. Are you as pumped as I am to see what comes next?